Good evening, everyone. Good morning and good afternoon to all over the world. Welcome back once again to Pageant Trend. This is Jay hosting the live interview with the newly crowned Mr. Gay World 2020. And I'm so proud of him because he got that title. So last September 22, we had our, you know, interview, get to know more interview. Ayan, so ayun, talagang kitang-kita ko talaga na he really prepared for this pageant. And for tonight, and andito ulit siya sa pageant trend. So makikilala natin ulit si Mr. KODIE MACAYAN, and he's on the backstage right now, and he's really excited to meet us again. And but before that, I would like you to know that we are also live at our YouTube channel. So if you're new to our YouTube channel, don't forget to subscribe and also click the notification bell so that you will be updated whenever we have new uploaded videos. And also, if you are new to our Facebook page, please like our page so that you can have you know an updates about pageants. And also, we have our Instagram account. Please do follow us there for more features and updates and news about pageants. And eto na nga, the news is nakuha natin ang crown ng Mr. Gay World 2020. So, wag na natin patagalin. Let us all welcome our uh, pride of the Philippines, Mr. Gay World 2020, KODIE MACAYAN. Hi, KODIE.
Hi, good evening po sa inyong lahat. Mabuhay. Ako po si KODIE MACAYAN, your Mr. Gay World 2020. Magandang gabi po, and thank you to all of you who are um, viewing or watching our my first ever Facebook interview as Mr. Gay World. I'm so excited to share so many things about my experience, and also I hope that I can make you learn a few things about this beautiful journey that I had as Mr. Gay World.
Nice. Welcome back again, KODIE at Pageant Trend.
Yes, thank you
And
so much, Jay, for having me again.
ayan, and also congratulations for winning the Mr. Gay World 2020.
Salamat, salamat.
And we are very proud of you. So clap, clap, clap para sa'yo. Diba?
Salamat, salamat, Jay. And salamat to every one of you who watched and stayed as late as I think 3 a.m. nung linggo.
Ayun. So, October 17, di ba yung ano mo, yung finals mo?
Yes, yes, October
Oo.
17.
Ayun. So, ano yung unang mo naramdaman nung finals na?
Nung finals na sobrang excited, tapos parang halos hindi ako makatulog kasi nga isip ako ng isip kung ano bang magiging result. So sobrang anxious ako kasi hindi ko alam kung mananalo ba ako o ano. Pero since ayun na yung last day ng competition, parang nakakalungkot na ay last day na ganyan bilis naman. Although it was a little bit stressful, pero I was enjoying it kasi it's the first time I had ever experienced that. So malungkot lang na nagtapos na siya kasi hindi na kami makapagchikahan masyado ng mga batchmates ko, but still we're still connected after the pageant, and now I'm here. I'm so happy. Parang paid off lahat ng mga efforts and hard work for almost 2 years in the making.
Yes. And ayun, 2 years talagang pinaghandaan mo tong pageant na to, di ba?
Yes, it took me 2 years to prepare myself for this pageant kasi last almost 2 years last year kasi dapat supposedly magaganap yung Mr. Gay World 2020 competition and in like April of 2020, but then due to the pandemic it was postponed a few times, and para matuloy siya naging virtual na siya kasunod na siya ng Mr. Gay World 2021 next week. So we're so excited to meet who Mr. Gabriel 2021 will be in 2 weeks. I think their finals is on October 30.
Oo, ayan, malapit na din yung, ang ating ano, Mr. Gay World 2021 pageant. And also,
Yes,
guys, please do support Joel Ray
yes,
Casona.
Carcassonne. Yeah,
Ayan. Oo. Kagaya ng pag-support nyo kay Cody sa kanyang ano, sa kanyang pageant journey. So i-support na rin natin si Joel Ray Carcassonne sa upcoming pageant niya this October 30, Mr. Gay World
yes.
2021. Okay. Ayun, Cody, what's the hardest part of winning the pageant? Since
Uh,
this is virtual.
yeah, siguro the hardest part or the most challenging part is that you don't see the judges' reaction on your performance, and you have no audience in front of you, so you don't know if you really did great um, in one category or not. You don't know if you were able to convince people, if you're able to persuade people with how you answered the specific questions. It was very challenging because you have no gauge as to how great you did at one category. So that's what made me so anxious, because if I were to rate myself, I think I could have done a lot better than what I had performed during the competition. But probably I must have done great because I was able to win the crown. But I think there are still a part of my performances in along the competition that I think I could have done better, but I can't take it back anymore. So I still feel happy and satisfied, and really really beyond satisfied.
Ayan, and sa mga nagsasabi na you really don't deserve, kitang-kita naman talaga na he really deserved that crown and pinagpaguran talaga ni Cody yan, guys. Oo. So, huwag na nating gawa ng mga issue, mga ganyan. Let's be proud of KODIE MACAYAN na nakuha niya yung crown for the Philippines, hindi naman para sa kanya, but of course, for our country naman. Oh, 'di ba?
Correct. Yes, yes,
So,
tama.
hindi naman talaga natin maiwasan yung mga bashers. But of course, ayun, let's don't mind them. And also, ayan, nasa iyo na yung corona, di ba? Focus na tayo dyan.
Yes, wala na silang magagawa.
Exactly, oo. Let's congratulate naman, guys, Cody sa pag-uwi ng corona, di ba? Uh, anyway, guys, if you have, congratulatory message to KODIE MACAYAN, so just comment down below, and later on we will be flashing it. And of course, don't forget to indicate where the place where you at. Ayan. For the shout outs also.
Yes,
Ayan.
yes.
Question, Cody. Sino yung pinaka malakas mong kalaban that time?
Uh, to be honest, everyone was unique, and I think every one of us, although we're just a batch of 9 people, I think we're all equally beautiful men and also equally amazing when it comes to what we could present to the Mr. Gabriel organization. It can, help represent their brand and also make a difference in our community. But based on, because I'm also a pageant fan, and based on my standards, I think I was really looking forward to uh, compete neck and neck with Spain, with South Africa, Puerto Rico, who is my closest buddy in the batch, and as well as Mexico.
Mhm.
Sila yung mga parang iniisip ko na parang ay parang carry tong mga to. But I'm not uh, discounting the rest of the delegates in our batch. But probably silang apat yung yung talagang parang ay baka yung parang feeling ko medyo delikado ako.
Ayan. So, during your finals night, nung October 17, may mga what if ka ba na naiisip that moment? Na what if ganito? Ay my God, hindi ko masagot yung yung final question. What if kung di makapasok sa top 5,
Mm.
mga ganun. Ano yung
Yes,
mga
marami. Marami akong what ifs no na kasi syempre ako pa lang yung nakakakita kasi everything that was presented on the episode 1 and episode 2, the finals of Mr. Gabriel 2020 last week, was all pre-recorded. So yung formal wear, swimwear, the club wear and the national costume, all of them were recorded like back in August pa. So
mm,
I didn't have like even a glimpse of my fellow delegates' presentation, like their costumes and all that. So I had no idea kung ano ba, sa amin na ba yung pinakamaganda, pinaka the best, ganyan-ganyan. So I was really anxious na, syempre ako palang nakakita ng videos and the Mr. Gay World team. And I was anxious of how the Filipinos or the viewers will react to the national costume, since it was a reinvented costume from Samantha Bernardo's costume
Mhm.
from Binibining Pilipinas. So we were so anxious as to how people are gonna react to it. Kasi baka sabihin nila, ay, naulit na, nakita na, ganyan-ganyan. But it turned out na maraming, although merong mga pangit na comments na parang, ay, bakit ganyan, ayun naman. Pero mas marami yung mas better, and people who appreciated the effort of recreating and reinventing the costume for a male to be able to wear that on the stage. So happy pa rin, happy. And yun yung mga questions. Actually, yung mga questions na yun, it was also pre-recorded. So I think it was pre-recorded like a week before the 17th of October. And at that time, I think that was a Sunday. No, it was a Saturday. Saturday last week siya ni-record. And I was scheduled at 4 p.m. Via Zoom. So pero ang ginawa ko, since sobrang worried ako, sobrang kabado ako, hindi ako nagstay sa bahay. So nag-gym muna ako. So nag-gym ako ng
Mhm.
like around 11 a.m. And ang plano ko is bumalik ng bahay ng mga 2 a.m. So I still have like for 2 hours to prepare. Kasi nga ako lang naman, wala naman akong makeup artist dito sa bahay, since
Mhm.
hindi ko naman na siguro kailangan. So ako lang gagawa sa sarili ko, buhok ko, ganyan, my wardrobe, and with the help of my partner. And then sa sobrang traffic, nakarating ako ng
Mhm.
bahay ng 3:30 p.m. So I only had
Mhm.
like 30 minutes to prepare. So sabi ko, ano ba yan? Grabe. Talagang yung usual na travel time ko na 20 minutes lang from bahay to gym, naging parang magdadalawang oras. So sobrang
Mhm.
inis na ako na parang, ano ba yan? This is my big day. Tapos bakit ganon? Ganyan. So
Mhm.
uh, fortunately, nakarating naman ako ng bahay 30 minutes before the interview. So nagmadali na ako, pinatulong ko na yung partner ko to set up the my computer, tapos yung parang black background nga na required sa amin. And then ayun, I was able to log in at around like 5 minutes before 4 p.m. I was still very early, pero pagka-login ko, biglang sabi ng interviewer sa akin na let's do it. So right, parang immediately, parang ganun biglang, ha? Sabi ko, can you please give me a minute or two? Parang haggard ako. Parang naligo lang ako, siguro mga 3 minutes lang ligo, tapos ayos ng buhok, wake up konti, tapos yun na, suot ng coat dito sa bahay. Tapos yun, pinastart niya na ako. Tapos binigyan naman niya ako ng siguro mga 1 minute. Okay, sabi ko, sige, let's do it. I'm ready. So yun, tinanong niya na ako ng question. So yung question niya, what are your 3 qualities that make you a successful gay world? Actually, sobrang dami kong na-review yung questions kasi parang
Mhm.
dun sa training namin with KF, Kuya Miguel West and
Mhm.
Inang Rogel Flores, yung mga tanong na nire-review namin, yung mga sobrang hihirap about
Mhm.
LGBT.
Mhm.
Tapos yun lang, tapos yung parang hindi ko ina-underestimate yung tanong, pero I was expecting a lot more difficult question. Kumbaga, yung
Mhm.
parang yung talagang pipigain ng utak.
Oo.
Pero yun yung parang hindi ko na siguro hindi ko naisip na ganun yung itatanong. So parang hinugot ko na lang siya kung ano yung laman ng isip ko, and kung ano yung nasa heart ko talaga. Parang it was a question that I never rehearsed and I never prepared for. So I just
Mhm.
based on how I felt. Like ano nga ba yung makakatulong sa akin to make me a successful gay world. So I was thinking, yeah, grit, heart, and the right mindset. And then naitawid ko naman siya, although I was struggling in the end towards the recap kasi parang bigla sa sobrang kaba ko, parang bigla akong na mental block for 1 second. Kaya if you would
Mhm.
notice, medyo nag-pillars ako ng and the right mindset, parang ganun. So
Oo.
at least naitawid ko, naitawid ko naman siya. So yun.
Well, anyway, based on my observation naman, you really did a great job, and as well as my confidence and also conviction naman yung pagsagot mo. So, baliwala yung yung medyo stuck na seconds, 2 seconds
Oo.
na sinasabi mo, 'di ba? And
Actually, ganun
tama
yung
naman talaga
style
yung
ko. Ganun yung style ko kapag medyo nawawala ako. Ang bagal ko na magsalita na parang and. that's what makes a successful gay world. Yung parang gano'n, na parang iniisa-isa ko yung linya para makaisip ako ng next kong sasabihin.
Okay, so ayun, you won best in interview and also best in national costume. So sa best in interview, ano yung mga tinanong sa'yo? Was it really
Uh,
a casual interview or medyo complicated yung tinanong sa'yo?
I think it was a mix of both casual and complicated questions. We were asked a few questions. I remember one of the question was, what's your stand on relationships that were developed online? Parang mga ganon. And what's your principle in life? Something like that. Those questions that are very simple but could be a little tricky to answer. So yun. So parang I was just honest with how I answered the question. So I made sure that um all the questions I answered from my heart. Of course, there is always like a formula or like a pattern that I follow every time I answer like a pageant question, but I make sure that I put my heart into it, so it wouldn't sound really canned or scripted a little. But
Yeah.
ayun. So nagulat ako na nung kasi yung best in personal interview award was announced during the first episode, so that was back in Saturday of last week, or yeah, Sunday of last week. So I was not expecting to get that award kasi yun nga, hindi ko alam sino bang pagbabasihan ko, sino ba yung pinakamagaling na sumagot. So wala akong idea. So everything was really a surprise na parang nung pinakita yung pangalan ko na I won the personal interview, lahat kami nagtitilian dito sa bahay na parang, ay, ba? Talagang surprise. Very, very big surprise na parang, ay, ibig sabihin, parang siguro na-convince ko sila sa pagsagot ko ng question. And feeling ko hindi ako confident masyado nun kasi nga yun nga, yun din yung same day na ni-record namin yung final question. Yung same day na nagpunta ako sa gym, na wala akong paghahanda. Kaya sabi ko, naku, parang hindi kondisyon yung utak ko, pero laban lang baka mamaya na naitawid ko naman yung mga tanong, and yun nga, siguro naitawid naman.
Mhm. Ayun. Did you really compare your answer to the other delegates? Or nakita mo ba right after the interview and then ayun, ni-review mo yung ano, yung mga sagot ng ka-competitors mo?
Hindi kasi after ng interview namin, never nilang pinakita sa amin yung performances namin. Oo. Nakita lang namin yung the only time na nakita kong sumagot ng questions yung mga fellow delegates ko was during the finals, yung final question na namin. Yun lang. But the casual interview, they've never presented it to any one of us.
Okay. Well, anyway, is there a premonition during that time, nung October 17 na,
Mm,
okay, or during or let us say during your competition days, di ba, 1 week yon. Tapos, ayun na nga, nanalo ka as best in interview and then also national costume. So, those two things talaga is may naka-ano, parang major awards siya sa
yeah.
Mr. Gay World 2020 pageant.
Mhm.
So, ano yung mga excuse me, ano yung mga premonition mo that time?
Ano ba? Actually, wala akong masyadong na-observe na premonitions during that time. But inisip ko na lang na yung personal interview was 15% of the criteria. And then national costume was 5%. So approximately meron na akong 20% dapat nung gabing yon, as early as the first episode. So I was thinking na, oh, I have like a 20% of chance to win na agad. So yun na lang yung pinanghawakan ko. But I think before pa magkaroon ng Mr. Gay World 2020, during John Jep's batch, and this was said by Pia Wilbert Tolentino during John Jep's send off before
Mm.
he flew to South Africa to compete in 2019. He said that nanaginip daw siya na parang na magkakaroon ng back-to-back ang Philippines. Kung hindi after ni John Jep, baka in the future. And it came true ngayong taon. So siguro ayun yung masasabi kong premonition.
Wow. And ayun, naisip mo ba na, di ba nung nanalo ka sa best in interview na, ay, oh my God, this is it, siguro, ito na yung time ko talaga to pursue or lumaban para sa sa crown.
Yes, tama. Kasi nabuhayan ako na parang, uy, since I already won 2 awards nung episode 1, so parang mas naging confident, hindi naman naging confident, but nabuhayan talaga ako ng motivation na talagang kailangan ko siyang ilaban kasi kahit tapos na yung episode 1 noon, ongoing pa rin yung judging kasi parang uh, um, we were told that the judges also saw our video presentations the same time that it was aired on Sunday. So the judging was like live on last Sunday during the finals. So the social media presence activity was also ongoing after the episode 1. So for you to win the social media presence award, you have to be really active in social media, post everything about Mr. Gay World, about your preparation, about your advocacies and all that. Hindi talaga ako natutulog na parang kahit um, umay na yung mga tao sa mukha ko, lahat ng mga Facebook friends ko na parang ako na yung laman ng newsfeed nila, dead ma. Basta, kailangan mag-post ako na mag-post kasi sayang 20% siya. And that's my only way to campaign for myself and make a lot of people aware that there is Mr. Gabriel, that it's coming up on Sunday that week so that they can support me, plus the voting. So, ayun yun. Yun yung ginawa ko para ma-push pa yung sarili ko after episode 1.
Sino yung who decided to choose your national costume?
It's me and Inang Rogel Flores of KF. Kasi we were supposed to have like a brand new costume for me. I think the theme was, I think, Sari Manok. Basta sobrang malaking costume na makulay kasi nga uh, in recognition of the LGBTQ plus community. And kaso when we met para sa national costume ko, it was like 1 week before we were about to shoot all the videos that we needed to submit to Mr. Gabriel, like the formal national costume, swimwear and everything. And so Mama Patrick ay Serena didn't have enough time to really construct a costume, and during that time ECQ pa kasi August pa to yung biglang bumalik sa ECQ yung Metro Manila. So hindi kami makalabas, ganyan, hindi siya makabili ng material. So we collaborated and thought of just using Samantha Bernardo's costume. And it was, I actually initiated that. I asked Mama Patrick na kung, okay, nandyan pa ba yung costume ni Samber? Sabi ko, parang baka naman pwede mong magawa yan para to recreate that for me. Baka na pwede yung panglalaki. Yan, sabi niya, sige, tingnan natin, ganyan. So, yun nga, nagawa niya ng ilang araw lang, siguro mga 2 araw lang, tapos niya na yun. Mga 2 to 3 days, tapos niya na. Kasi nga meron naman backdress. So, kinonstruct niya na lang yung parang pinaka costume ko. Tapos, yun, umokay naman. And we really wanted to go for white kasi nga black yung background ng stage. And if I was to wear a costume that's colorful, baka ma-compromise yung ganda ng costume. So we thought of going for something that's bright, clear, and just white, and para lumutang siya sa background. And plus parang feeling ko kasi lucky color ko yung white, so talagang pinush ko si Inang na parang, Inang, sige, ito na lang po, push na natin yan para feeling ko fresh naman ako dyan, ganyan. So yun, naipush naman. Kahit sobrang bigat niya, actually sobrang bigat niya, parang siguro kung 75 kilos ako ngayon, siguro mga nasa 50 yon. Basta sobrang iba siya, sobrang bigat. And I had to carry and wear that costume for an hour. Kasi nga, syempre i-rehearse ko yung syempre naka-makeup na ako lahat. Tapos i-rehearse ko pa yung lakad ko para ma-check nila Inang kung maganda ba sa camera and all the angles. Tapos yun, paulit-ulit na take, and then after that pupunta naman sa photo shoot. So that's like 1 hour per category na sinushoot namin, and our shoot took like so many hours. So we started at 12 p.m. and we ended our shoot like around 10 p.m. nung araw na yon. So ganun siya katagal. Kasi nga ang dami naming shoot like intro videos, swimwear, national costume, swimwear, kasi kung ano-ano pang mga needed na promo videos for Mr. Gabriel. Tinapos na namin lahat, and fortunately okay naman.
Ang galing, oo. So dun pa lang 'di ba makikita mo talaga na ano na, deserve ka talaga. And also ang galing ng decision making mo. So Malaka Trio na grade din yung ano mo 'di ba? Decision making mo kasi, ayun, chinos mo yung ano, yung white ano, color na which is your favorite of course na ayun naging daan para ano, para makuha mo yung crown ng Mr. Gay World 2020. So ayun, and
Yes.
also 'di ba, yung national costume ni Samantha Bernardo sa na ayun dapat gagamitin for Binibini Pilipinas na hindi na tuloy kasi nga na ano na si ano, na-appoint
Mm.
si Samantha Bernardo as MGI representative. So dun pa lang, ayun, kitang-kita na this national costume is for you talaga. 'Di ba?
Oo.
Mm.
Kasi
And also,
inisip
wa
ko rin na oh, sorry, go ahead.
mm, sige. And also one thing, si Samantha Bernardo is came from KF, 'di
Yes,
ba?
yes,
And
tama.
you are also
Tama.
came from KF. So tamang-tama lang, oo, 'di ba?
Tama, tama. Tsaka inisip ko rin kasi na since virtual naman na yung competition, and I didn't need to fly out to another country to compete. Parang I used that to my advantage na lahat ng resources na kaya ko ditong makuha, kailangan ko nang itodo kasi it's just it's already a big advantage. So kung gusto mo ng ganitong formal wear, kunin mo na. Gusto mo ng ganitong kalaking costume, i-push mo na kasi wala ka ng kailangang i-cargo pa kasi nga nandito na lahat ng resources mo nasa yun na nasa paligid mo lang. So just you just have to choose either go big or go home kasi nga virtual na. So itodo
Mm,
mo na kasi nga since hindi ka makita ng judges face to face. So why not i-maximize mo na lahat ng pwede mong gawin, lahat ng mga pwede mong maisip na on the creative side para mai-push mo talaga yung sarili mo at makapag-present ng 101%. Ginawa ko talaga lahat. Para
mm.
sure na parang eto, todo na namin to para manalo kami. So, yun, yung ganun yung naging strategy namin nila Inang.
Ayun. Sa formal wear, ang ganda ng formal wear mo, ayun. So prior of deciding na ayun, color white na lang yung maging theme mo sa formal wear, are there any color na gusto mo pang i-showcase during that time?
Yes, yung formal wear ko na suot ko nung acceptance speech ko nung nanalo na ako, yung napakahabang acceptance speech, yung velvet blue, sorry, yung blue velvet
Oo.
na coat ko from Sir Ryan Chris. He is the designer and creator of the formal wears that I wore during Mr. Gay World. So yun yung unang-una ko talagang choice kasi sabi ko, ang ganda naman ito, parang pang Beauty and the Beast. Kaso nga
Mm,
lang since tinry na natin nilook test na namin siya nung shoot namin, medyo maganda siya sa personal, sobrang ganda. But on the video, dahil black yung background, hindi siya lumilitaw. So parang nawawala yung sobrang ganda niya and shine. Kasi ang ganda niya, nag-glow siya in person eh. So parang sabi ko, ay sige na nga, wag na. Sabi ko, sige, stick tayo sa white since yun naman din ang lucky color ko. Tsaka ah, perfect talaga siya sa black background. Talagang lilitaw na lilitaw ka. So
mm,
yun, finish namin and we wanted to look for just a clean, sleek look na walang mga prints and all. Gusto lang namin para mala James Bond lang, mala Ken, mga ganyan. Parang
mm,
malinis ka lang na mayaman, ganyan.
mm.
So
Ang
yun,
gal-
kaya finish namin.
Mm. Ang galing kasi ano, kumbaga bihira lang kasi gumamit ng ano, ng white color pagdating sa formal wear competition sa mga pageants. O kasi nga ang inisip ng iba na ay pag sinabing color white, of course, ang first impressions ng mga pageant fans is ay pang wedding siya, 'di ba? Mga
Mm,
ganun. But
tama,
anyway,
tama.
oo. Ang galing ng ano, ang ganda ng ano, ng color white na ano, formal wear.
Yes,
And
thank you kay Sir
isa
Ryan Chris.
Ayan, ang galing. Congratulations, Sir Ryan Chris. And also, very unique naman din talaga yung design ng ano, ng formal wear mo kumpara sa ano sa other delegates from the other country. Oo, kasi yung iba very common na eh. Very common na yung ano, yung ginagamit nilang mga formal wear at saka colors. So, white talagang pinaka-unique of all colors. Oo.
Yes, tama, tama.
Ay,
Yung parang inisip ko talaga, sabi ko, paano ba ako magiging Catriona uli sa
mm,
formal wear? Kasi di ba Catriona, she went for like a fiery red gown.
mm,
and then the rest na naka-silver, naka-gray gown. So talagang litaw siya. So inisip ko, inassume ko lang na magba-black yung iba, yung mga navy blue, blue tones lahat. So inisip ko, feeling ko wala mag-white. So sige, push tayo sa white. Kailangan yung talagang mangibabaw tayo. Kaya yun, great plan naman kasi tama yung assumption ko.
Anyway, congratulations also for winning Best in Formal Wear, diba?
Yes, yes.
And, ayun, and also, Best in Social Media Presence. Ang
Yes.
galing, diba? Oo.
Nagbunga yung
Eh,
pag-iingay ko sa social media araw-araw. Post, 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 share. Yon.
yes, oo, ang galing. And, ayun, viewer's choice ka din. Ito
Oo.
ba yung sa ano mo, sa introduction video mo? Ang daming ano, nag-view.
Ah, ito yung public voting. Yeah, public voting na paid. Na naging medyo challenging kasi nga it was paid, and the only mode of payment was through a credit card or debit card, Visa or
Mm,
Master. And syempre not everybody who wanted to vote for me during the competition had a credit card or debit card to use. So yun
mm,
naging challenge, plus medyo hindi nila gamay kung paano i-navigate yung voting system on the website. So I had to like really walk them through the process of voting. Meron pa nga na ako na lang yung bumoto tapos binayaran na lang ako yung ganun. And na-appreciate ko siya ng sobra kasi nagsisend lang sila sa akin, oh, sige ako na magboboto, ganyan, ganyan. Para lang
mm,
may maipasok akong boto. So, na-appreciate ko lahat ng mga taong bumoto sa akin. Yung mga nagsisend sa akin ng screenshot na ganito, binoto nila ako. And meron din mga nagsisend ng screenshots na maraming bumoto sila pero akala nila nakaboto na sila pero hindi sila nakarating sa
mm,
payment page. Pero hindi ko na lang pinansan kasi parang na-appreciate ko na bumoto sila, yung parang medyo na-complicated dan sila dan sa process. And hindi ko na lang
mm,
sila binother na parang, uy, you have to press this one, you have to touch add to cart for you to get to the payment page para mag-proceed. Hindi ko na sila sinabihan ng ganun. Parang in-appreciate ko na lang na ay bumoto sila. Na para na yung ganun pa lang kahit hindi counted yung boto, parang na-appreciate mo yung app na parang they took their time, like
mm.
2 minutes or 3 minutes of their time para bumoto, para tumulong. So na-appreciate ko yun ng sobra.
Was there a point na ano, na nanghinayang ka or nag-hesitate ka na hindi mo makukuha yung social media presence or viewer's choice? Kasi nga 'di ba, this is paid voting.
Yeah.
Ayun.
Oo, sobrang hinayang kasi iniisip ko yung pera ng mga tao na bumoto kasi nga 'di ba it was 8 South African rands per vote,
Mm,
and that was around 28 pesos if you're gonna convert it to Philippine pesos. So it's still a big amount, 28 pesos per vote. Buti sana kung piso lang yan, parang siguro
mm,
medyo carry lang sa akin. Pero 28
mm,
pesos per vote, so meron pang bumoto ng 100 times the vote. So that was, I think, 2,800.
mm,
So, nanghinayang ko na parang dapat mapanalunan ko to kasi sayang naman. Ayun yung balik ko sa kanila. If ever hindi man ako manalo ng title, at least nanalo ako ng viewers choice para
mm.
sulit naman yung binayad nila para sa pagboto sa akin. Pero uh, I was really blessed by God kasi nga napanalunan ko pati yon. So sobrang surprising.
Ayan, galing-galing. Well, anyway, let's proceed now kasi kanina pa naghihintay yung mga
Ah,
pageant fans and also my followers and also your supporters. Ayan. So let's greet now and read their comments and congratulatory message. Ayan.
yes,
Let's
yes.
have our first viewer. I think this is shout out to Albert Tubio Manlangit from Raymark Alicante, Baguio. He's watching right now.
Yes, shout out to you, Raymark Alcante, Baguio. Maraming salamat for watching and supporting Mr. Gabriel and Pageant Trend.
And also we have An Vistal. Pa-shout out ni Daisy Jane Hamil or Jamil.
Hi there, An Vistal. What's that? Daisy Jane Jamil. Shout out sa iyo. Maraming salamat for watching today.
And also one of the candidates of Miss International Queen Philippines representing province of Tarlac. Shout out me. Shout out to Yeng La Victoria. Thank you for watching.
Hello po Miss Yang Labitoria. Good luck sa journey mo sa MIQ. Hopefully makanood tayo ng MIQ. I think that's happening next month if I'm not mistaken. So, good luck sa journey mo and thank you for watching.
So, next month, preliminary competition na nila. And sa
Wow,
finals
exciting.
next year, oo, ayan.
Ah,
Kuya
next
Cody
year.
daw.
Okay.
Yes.
Hello.
Uh-huh. Thank you
Good
for
luck sa'yo,
tuning
Yang.
in, Yang. And also, message from Jason Vandel Ejemplar Arnaiz. Congratulations, Cody.
Salamat, Jason. Thank you for watching as well and take care. Salamat.
And also si Dan C. Don Sunday. Tatanong siya, bakit siya nanalo daw?
Hindi ko po alam. Tanong po natin sa judges. But shout out sa'yo, Don Sunday.
Thank you so much for tuning in. And also, ayun, may comment si BJ Ruedas. Taken na pala siya.
Ah. Opo, matagal na po, 3 taon na po. And also, shout out sa mga ate ko nanonood, Ate Helen from Japan, Ate Trixie from Japan, arigato gozaimasu. Tama ba? Ano
Kun,
shaimasu tama.
kun, kun, kun banwa, kun banwa.
Konbanwa. Tapos, nanonood sa mama ko, Gemma Tibor, Raylene Signy sa Barangay Ramon Magsaysay, Cap Cesar Junicio, Tita Shirley Junicio, ang jowa ko si Daniel, nanonood din, nasa kabilang kwarto. Si Shoko Mori, hi Kings, thank you for watching. And yun sa lahat ng mga friends ko nanonood, thank you, thank you.
Okay, let's move on to the next viewer from Brandon Siratan ulit. Good morning and congratulations. Do you still
Hi
remember him?
Brandon. Yes, siya yung nagtanong sa akin ng ng haggard na question. Sabi ko, shit,
True.
paano ko may tatawid tong question na to? Ang haba ng intro.
Thank you so much for tuning in, Brandon.
Hey
And of
Brandon, thank
course,
you.
your kapatid is watching right now. Joel
Yes,
Ray
Joel.
Carcasona. Congrats,
Hi
kapatid.
kapatid. Congrats din sa in advance for next week. I hope that you're going to do great sa first episode. So hopefully, maganda yung costume ni Joel. So excited ako dyan.
Ah,
Sobrang ganda.
kayang, kayang-kaya ni Joel yan. Si Joel
Yes, si
pa ba?
Joel pa ba? Kudaera yun eh.
True. All right. Another comment from Brandon Siratan. Your video was well thought out and made. Love.
Wow, thank you Brandon. Aling video ba yan?
Siguro yung ano, yung Q&A mo, o yung top
Okay.
5 final question.
Wow, thank you Brandon.
And also Christopher Season, Baby Cody.
Hello po. Thank you for watching. Shout out sa iyo, Christopher Season.
And we have from Prince Manial. Congratulations po.
Salamat Prince. Shout out to Prince Manial. Salamat.
Another comment from Brandon Siratan. Low and Joel have hard shoes to follow daw.
Wow. So you
Sila talaga yung
expected
top 2.
low. Oo nga eh. A lot of people expect Low and Joel to compete for the title. But let's see. But I hope the best for the two of them. They are also two of my favorites to win. Of course, Philippines and also South Africa, syempre. Pero
Exactly.
talaga.
Oo, ayan. Sige, let's have this from Helen Yuki. Yes, we proud of you, KODIE MACAYAN. We love you from Japan, Japan.
Thank you, Ate Helen. It's my ate from Japan. Arigato ba?
Right.
Konbanwa, ano ba?
Ah,
Konbanwa.
pag thank you, arigato gozaimasu. Pag good evening, konbanwa.
Okay, konbanwa, arigato gozaimasu.
Thank you so much. And also from Peter P. King. Congrats, Cody.
Hi, Peter. Ano ata to? Ay, hindi pala. Hindi ko alam kung si Doc Peter ng Critical Beauty or
Hindi siya.
hindi, iba. Okay.
Oo.
Hi, Peter. Maraming salamat for watching. Shout out to Peter P. King.
Thank you so much for tuning in. And don't forget to share our live session. And
Yes,
also
yes.
we have from Mering Oremro. You deserve it, KODIE MACAYAN.
Hi, salamat po, Tita Mering. Ingat po kayo dyan and thank you for watching.
Ayan. Another comment from Brandon Siratan. You got your Christmas tree. up
Yes.
early. That's awesome
Yes,
daw.
yes. Correct, correct. Thank you. Because here in the Philippines, we celebrate Christmas as early as the as September. Once the Burr
Yes.
month begins, we already set up our Christmas decorations, and we end our celebration once the Chinese New Year is over. So we have the longest Christmas celebration and the earliest Christmas celebration in the world.
Correct ka dyan. Okay. Mering Orembro is watching from Baguio City.
Yes, hi Tita Mering. Ingat ka po sa Baguio and hello sa lahat ng mga taga Baguio na nanonood.
And also watching Queen Amber Soria Salimbay. Love you, B.
I love you to be ayun yung ano, barkada ko na if you saw my reaction video na nagbubugbugan kami, siya yung babaihan doon na isa. Yung katabi ko. Kasi sila yung kasama ko
Okay.
habang nanonood ng Sunday.
Nice. Okay, sige. Yang La Victoria, have a question for you. Do you feel nervous pa din in pageants, kuya?
Oo, syempre nung lalo na nung itong Mr. Gay World 2020, sobrang nervous ko. Although walang tao, pero ayun yung mas nakaka-nervous yung walang presence ng audience sa harap mo. So hindi mo alam kung maganda ka ba, gwapo ka ba, na-please mo ba yung audience mo, walang pumapalakpak sa'yo. So yun yung nakakakaba kasi hindi mo mag-gauge kung best mo na ba yung naibigay mo o may ibibigay ka pa ba ng bongga. So actually, feeling ko mas mahirap may virtual pageant kaysa sa face-to-face kasi mas talagang iba yung pressure ng virtual kasi you have to set up your own stage, your lighting and everything. And everything just really depends on how you present yourself in front of the camera. So you don't know if your charm is going to transcend into the camera uh, as compared to how your charm is face to face. So hindi mo talaga alam ano ba, paano ba siya ititimpla, ano ba yung formula, yung recipe para manalo sa isang virtual pageant. So, but it's a great experience kasi nga sanay ako sa face to face kasi parang hindi ko na din mabilang kung ilang mga pageants sa salihan ko sa mga barangay before nung bata-bata pa ako. Pero at least na-experience ko yung virtual. And yun siya, yan, to answer your question again, kinakabahan pa rin. And siguro after this, after my reign as Mr. Gay World, I still wish to join another pageant. Siguro for male naman, not for gay men. Because I think only Mr. Gay World is a pageant for gay men in the world. I think baka meron pang iba, but I may be wrong. But yeah, I still plan to join another competition in the future.
Ayan. Thank you so much, Cody. And we have, ayan, from Vichay Arts, Mabuhay Love from Cambodian fans.
Wow, salamat sa iyo, Vichaj Arts.
Vichay Arts.
Thank you. Thank you so much for tuning in tonight. And hello to every one of you in Cambodia that is watching our show tonight.
Thank you so much for tuning in always. And also, we have from Shaw Komori. Yay, ang gwapo naman ni Kins.
Hi Kins, maraming salamat. Mas gwapo ka ba? Ayun yung yung close friend kong babaihan.
Ayan. Thank you for tuning in, Shaw. And also, may questions, hindi ka makakaligtas sa question kay Brandon Serratan.
Ay
Another
na naman
question
siya.
for Siyempre, may introduction, di ba?
Ayan.
Okay, let's read the question of Brandon Serratan. I saw you got the highest in an interview. Being a past ACCA candidate, do you think the other countries get the same questions? Example, standardization for fairness and just outlook.
First of all, I don't know what. Can you please educate me as to what a CCA is? But however it is,
Oo.
I think we all got the same exact questions during the finals because that's going to defeat the purpose of the competition of giving equal opportunity to all the candidates that enter the top five. So I believe that the organization has enough integrity to keep their promise and also follow the rules they set themselves so that we could have equal opportunity to present ourselves and compete equally and show our capabilities in terms of answering that tough question in the final five.
Nice. Ang galing. Naitawid pa din ni Cody. Galing. Okay, let's have from Glyceria Grace Calalo. Congrats.
Salamat po, Ma'am Glyceria Grace Calalo. Thank you for watching and ingat din po sa inyo.
We have from JM Vargas. Pa-shout out ako, friend, KODIE MacAYAN.
I shout out sa iyo, JM Vargas. Maraming salamat for supporting me and Pageant Trend. Thank you.
Thank you so much for tuning in always. And also from Pebon Cantero Burlat HMWA. Pa-shout out naman po, idol.
Salamat, Pebon. Napaka-complicated ang pangalan mo. Sorry. Pero Pebon, shout out sa iyo. Maraming salamat sa panonood.
And also watching George Pelinio. Wow, cute niya.
Wow, salamat po, Sir George Pelinio. Ingat po and shout out sa iyo.
FYI, George Pelinio is one of my childhood best friends.
Wow. BFF mo pala tong si George.
Thank you so much for tuning in always. And ayan, another comment from Helen Yuki from your sister. You deserve it, Cody. You're so blessed.
Thank you, ate. Love you, ate. Arigato gozaimasu and konbanwa.
And from Raymond Kindap Magdato, deserving.
Salamat, Raymond Kindap Magdato. Thank you. Shout out sa iyo. And thank you for watching.
And we have your very supportive partner, Daniel Jacob. Handsome, passionate, and smart.
Wow, true ba?
Walang halong ano
Thank
yan,
you,
ha? Walang halong GG yan, ha? Charot.
Oo. Mga GG yung comment.
And thank you so much, Daniel, for tuning in. And
Thank you,
also,
May.
another comment from Shoko Mori. Kinilig naman ako.
Wow. Thank you, Kins. Naiihi ka ba? Joke lang. Thank you, Kins, for watching.
We have from Exert, Ekneralch. Ang hirap naman, mabaliktad yung name.
Sa ating Trixie yan, sa Japan din, Trixie.
Alright, thank you so much. Ayun. Hi, KODIE MacAYAN. We're proud of you. We love you from Hiroshima, Japan. Shout out Makaraig family from Pampanga and my co-worker here, Mahi Mahi member.
Yes, salamat. Maraming salamat, Ate Trixie. Shout out sa inyong lahat dyan sa Hiroshima, Japan. Arigato gozaimasu sa inyong suporta during my competition. And shout out sa Makaraig family in Pampanga and your coworkers in Japan, Mahi Mahi members. Shout out sa inyong lahat and maraming salamat sa inyong pagsuporta. Actually sila, kahit nasa Japan sila, nagprint sila ng mga pictures ko. Then they posted it on their wall while watching. Parang wala nakaka-touch naman kasi wala naman ako doon. Tapos may ganun silang effort. So nakakatuwa na parang wow, may pa ganon. So thank you, Ate Trixie.
Dagdag ano na rin yun, kumbaga boosting your self-confidence, di ba?
Opo,
maraming
tama.
naniniwala talaga sa'yo. Kahit nasabihin natin na this is a virtual pageant, but of course, the whole support from your families and friends and also from the pageant fans of from Filipino pageant fans is still nakasupport pa din. Diba?
Yes, tama.
Because it's an international competition. So we really want you to show you that we are here for you, of course, to support your journey. Diba?
Yes, tama. Malaking tulong siya yung parang i-share lang nila yung post mo. Na parang doon ako talagang natouch and although share lang yon, ipopost ka lang. Yan naman mga walang kwenta mo namang masyadong post na hindi naman dapat mag-matter sa buhay nila online. Sinishare ng mga friends ko, followers ko sa Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter na parang nakakatuwa lang na kasi ako I really really value the time of a person kasi nga I always believe na we only have very limited time in the world. So you have to always make use of your time wisely. So ganon. Tas talagang kaya na-appreciate ko na parang, this person gave me like 5 seconds of his or her life by sharing my post na hindi ko naman hiningi sa kanya. Tas like pageant trend, biglang nakikita ko na lang nagpo-post ng picture ko promoting na ganitong oras yung pageant, ganyan. So sobrang natutuwa ako na parang, na-realize ko na maraming napakabuting tao na parang kahit sabihin man natin hindi walang bayad yung ganong act of kindness, ginagawa pa rin para tumulong. So sobrang nagpapasalamat ako sa lahat ng mga ganong tao sa journey ko.
Ayan. Thank you so much also for appreciating us. Ayan, as a pageant bloggers and also pageant media. Ayan.
Yes, yes. Salamat din.
Okay. You're welcome. And also we have Katipunan Nopia Enaj. Ayan.
'Di ba
Congrats again,
pahirap na
Sir
yung pangalan.
Cody.
Salamat Ate
Congrats.
Jazz. Yung mga pangalan nila tongue twister 'no, yung mga binabalik ko. Ay Ate
Mm.
Jazz, thank you.
Ang hirap magbasa ng pabaliktad, di ba? Ayan, ito. Nag-comment na si Brandon.
Ayun
ACCA
na siya.
means Association of Certified Chartered Accountants.
Okay, okay. Yun pala
Yeah.
yun.
Thank you so much, Brandon. And also we have from Roy Semanero. Congrats, Kuya.
Salamat, Roy Samanero. Thank you for supporting me and thank you for watching Pageant Trend.
And let's have this one from Bench Ortiz. Congrats, super proud kami sa'yo, ate.
Ah, Hi, Ate Sheila May Ortiz. Ayan po si Ate Sheila May Ortiz. AKA niya lang po yung Bench Ortiz. So yan, first runner-up ng Mr. Gay World Philippines 2021. First runner-up of Jan Raspado. Ay, sorry, 2016. Mr. Gay World Philippines 2016. First runner-up siya ni Kuya John Raspado. So hopefully we see you next year. At alam namin kaya mong maibirit ang title ng Mr. Gay World Philippines next year. So hopefully we see you compete next year after a long while.
Yes. Oo, laban lang ng laban hanggang di pa nakakuha ng crown,
Yes,
di ba?
true.
Ang
Dapat
susuko.
ganon. Iya.
All right, let's move on to the next viewer from Ted Capasilio. Congratulations, Mr. Gay World 2020, KODIE Macayan. Kami mga fans mo ay alam na alam from day one that the crown was really yours to lose, and the competition is really more of selecting who your first runner-up will be. You really made the Philippines so proud of you.
Thank you so much, Sir Ted. Yan si Sir Ted, ano ko yan, kaibigan ko yan from the plant community. So, lagi akong sinusupport niyan since I started with the competition like 2 weeks ago. So, thank you so much, Sir Ted, for all the kind words and motivation.
Ayan. Thank you so much po for tuning in. And we have from Faustino Alan. Congrats watching from Kidapawan City, Mindanao.
Wow, ang layo ng nararating natin. Thank you so much, Sir Alan. Faustino Alan, shout out sa'yo and hello sa mga taga-Kidapawan na nanonood sa atin ngayon.
And also from Armando Tungol or Tongol. Congrats, Cody. We love you.
Thank you so much, Armando Tonggol. Shout out sa'yo.
And ito na naman, mahirap basahin. I think from Jocelyn. Jocelyn
Aya.
ata yung pangalan niya. Hello po, Idol Cody, Miss Makayan, Mr. Gay World Philippines 2020. Mr. Gay World 2020 na po siya.
Thank you so much, Tita Joy. Ayan ang isa sa aking mga nanay. Siya yung ano ba to? Partner ng aking papa. So, maraming salamat for watching and always supporting me since I started in a competition. Kaya dalawa ni Papa lagi kayong pinagpipray niyo ako palagi yung pinagsisimba. Salamat, Tita. And hello kay Papa dyan watching.
Ayan. Thank you so much for tuning in. And ayun, I have another question for you. So, Cody, so since this is a virtual pageant, what have you learned from this pageant?
Uh, what I have learned is that no matter what kind of setup, no matter what kind of platform you are going to be competing on, so long as you are hardworking, you're motivated, you're creative, and you push yourself to your limit, there's nothing you can do. Like, because this competing in the virtual platform is such a new experience for me and to the rest of the Mr. Gay World Philippines team, as well as the Mr. Gay World organizations team. And it was an experience that tested our capabilities as to how far could we go to bring out our best to represent ourselves and our nation on the world stage. And that's the biggest learning is that if you push yourself to your limit, there's nothing is impossible that you cannot achieve. So, yun.
Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, let's move on again for the comments of our viewer from Brittany Bustamante. Watching from Tarlac, congrats and more power po.
Salamat po, Miss Brittany Bustamante. Thank you for watching and kamusta po sa inyo diyang mga Tarlakenyo yung nanonood sa atin ngayong gabi?
Ayan, thank you so much. And we have another from Armando Tunggol. Pa-shoutout naman, CGA from District 1, Quezon City.
Yes, shout out sa inyong lahat dyan. CGA from District 1 QC. Maraming salamat for tuning in and for supporting Mr. Gayrald and Pageant Trend.
Ayan. And also from Leo Macayan. Hello, Cody. Congratulations. We are proud of you. Love you.
Yeah. Yan yung ano, papa ko po. Yan, Leo Makay. Maraming salamat pa for watching. I know that we don't see each other that often, but please know that you're always in my prayers, and I know that God heard your prayers for me to win, and I am so much thankful for all the prayers that you have given uh, God for me. And always take care and see you soon. Pa. I love you.
Nice. Napaka-supportive ni Father. Thank you so much for tuning in and also for supporting Cody. And bihira lang talaga yung mga ganyang mga parents na susuportahan kung sino, kung ano talaga yung yung gustong marating ng ng mga anak nila. And ayun, I'm very proud of you and also you're so blessed with your parents na you are totally accepted kung sino ka man,
Yes.
'di ba? And supporting nga with your pageant. Oo. Kasi yung ibang kasi, ibang katulad natin hindi pa tanggap yung yung anak nila
Mm,
na ganito. So,
tama.
talagang blessed ka talaga. Ako, tanggap na rin naman ng mga magulang ko na, ay, ganito ako. Ngayon. Kasi,
Yes.
ang mahalaga, makakatulong ka sa family mo, hindi yung with your own lang, 'di ba?
Mm, tama,
Yun
tama.
naman
Tsaka
talaga.
mahirap din mag-compete na like internationally magko-compete ka or even national pageant magko-compete ka na wala kang support from your parents.
Mm.
Iba yung motivation and boost na mabibigay kapag may support from your family kasi they're your backbone. Aside from your friends, if your family is there to support you, talagang ipupush mo yung sarili mo kasi you know that your family believes in you and may pressure, added pressure na ayaw mo silang mapahiya kasi you represent your family. And
Mm.
I think, but that's a good pressure to have. At least you're able to push yourself to bring out the best in you. So, yun.
Exactly. Ayun, I have another question for you. So I'm just wondering kung ano yung nai-advise sa'yo or yung naibilin sa'yo ni Sir Will before you
Uh,
compete in the Mr. Gay World 2020?
Yeah, marami talaga kasi si Kuya Wilbert sobrang tutok siya sa amin na talagang che-check niya lahat ng mga kailangan namin, ganyan. And siguro ang na-advise niya sa akin, sa lahat ng dami niyang na-advise sa akin, ang hindi ko makakalimutan is yan, parang pinagkatiwalaan niya lang ako na not really an advice but really he told me na kaya mo yan, ganyan, laban, na parang no matter what happens, just go for it and fight for it. Just give your best and make sure that you do it back to back. Yun talaga. Medyo pressure pero kaya yun siguro pinush ko yung sarili ko na naku, hindi ako pwedeng matapos yung pageant na wala akong hindi ako makapwesto kahit first runner up or second runner up.
Mm.
So ayun, kaya siguro na motivate ko na gusto yung sarili ko kasi nga yung national director namin very supportive.
Ayan. Yun din ang pinaka good thing. Very supportive national director. And I'm very well known na si Sir Will talaga pag naghawak siya ng ng isang pageant. Talagang
Yes,
todo support yan siya. Like John
true.
Jep, 'di ba? O true talaga na sinabi niya during the press conference or send off kay John Jep na sinabi niya na he will get the crown for sure. Oo. At
Talagang,
nagkatotoo nga, 'di
oo.
ba?
Yun nga,
And
parang lahat ng sinasabi niya nagkakatotoo.
mm. And ayun, pangalawa yung sa send off press con na sinabi
Mm,
din ni Sir Will that time na ayun, nanaginip daw siya na magkakaroon ng back-to-back sa Mr. Gay
mm.
World. Oo, 'di ba? Kunento rin sa amin 'yon sa mga media na gano'n. Kasi tinanong din namin si Sir Will na Sir Will, what's your intuition regarding sa natin next representative kay Cody? Would it be will be having back to back or ganon, first runner up ganon. Tapos yun sinabi niya sa amin na sure tayo na magkakaroon tayo ng back to back for this
'di ba?
Mr.
Grabe
Gay
siya,
World.
meron siyang
Oo, ang
meron
galing.
siyang psychic power.
Oo. Ang galing. So, congratulations, Sir Wilbert, and if you're watching
Yes.
right now, thank you so much for your opportunity or for giving the opportunity to KODIE MACAYAN to represent the Philippines to the Mr. Gay World 2020 pageant.
Yes. Thank
And
you
as
so much,
well
Kuya
as
Will.
ayun, and as well as for inviting always pageant trends sa mga press conference ng Mr. Gay World Philippines. So we really appreciate that, Sir Wilbert. And ayun, so thank you so much again. And we are here always to support the Mr. Gay World Philippines. Ayan. Okay, let's have this one. Okay, from Roy Simanero. Talagang habang nagsasalita ka, napaka-intelligent mo. Handsome, wholesome. We support you always. Proud na proud kaming mga kagaya mo. Lalo na dito sa Ilocos Norte. Napaka-supportive namin sa iyo.
Wow, salamat ng marami, Roy. Appreciate your kind and sweet words, and I hope that I continue to be an inspiration to all of you, not just there in Ilocos Norte, but to everybody in the LGBTQ plus community. But really, really want to thank you, and thank you for tuning in. And hello sa mga taga Ilocos Norte.
Ayan. Let's have from Gemma Tibor. Congrats, Leonard KODIE MACAYAN, Mr. Gay World 2020. God
Yes,
bless.
hi. Hello sa mama ko. Yan, nanonood na naman siya. Nandiyan siya sa Barangay Ramon Magsaysay ngayon. Thank you, ma.
Thank you so much po for tuning in. And we have from Faustino Alan. Congrats. Shout out sa President Rojas North Cotabato, Mindanao.
Yes, thank you so much, Sir Faustino Alan. Shout out sa President Ross, North Cotabato, Mindanao. Maraming salamat po sa panonood.
Thank you so much po. And also, pahabol siyang comment sa'yo. Proud kami dito sa Mindanao sa'yo.
Wow. Salamat po. Salamat. God bless you all.
Ayan. So, Cody, ayun. So, nag-sync in na ba na you are Mr. Gay World 2020?
Hindi pa. Kasi parang sobrang fresh pa, ilang araw pa lang nakakaraan. And
Two days pa
uh,
lang, di ba, before announce?
oo. Yeah, 2 days pa lang. So hindi pa talaga siya nagsisink in, and siguro I'll be officially starting my duties and responsibilities as Mr. Gay World kapag na-announce na yung 2021 winner in by the end of the month, kasi sabay kaming i-orient and all that. So ngayon parang nag-enjoy lang muna ako sa pag-share ng stories ko, and pag-celebrate with all of you online and virtually, and then while waiting for the 2021 so that we can finally start our job.
Mhm. So, hindi ka pa na-orient ng Mr. Gay World 2020 Mr. Gay World Organization, no?
Konti pa lang, hindi pa yung talagang official orientation namin. So I was advised that we had to wait for the 2021 winner announcement first before we officially have our official orientation.
Okay. May mga plans na ba sila nakalatag para sa inyong mga winners?
Yes, marami. Kaya sobrang excited ako na mag-start. Kaya ngayon, ginagawa ko, enjoy muna ako, pa-fresh.
Is
Ganyan,
there
kasi alam ko mahagard ako.
Correct. Is there a plan na pupunta kayo sa South Africa to do your responsibility and also to visit some charities doon sa South Africa, mga ganun?
Yes, there should be a plan for us to fly out to South Africa and other countries so that we can attend events for Mr. Gay World as well as the Gay World Foundation. So, yun yung exciting na talagang inaantay ko, na parang ito na, mararamdaman ko na talaga. Kasi nga, ang tagal nating stuck dito sa Philippines and sa babahay natin, 'di ba? Yung acceptance speech ko nasa loob ng bahay and all. Tapos Q&A nasa loob ako ng bahay. So gusto ko namang maranasan yung nasa labas naman man lang ako para talagang maramdaman ko na ito na talaga. So ayun. Kaya inaantay ko yung moment na yun.
Ayan. So, thank you so much, Cody. Before we end our live session, ayun, just give us some tips on how to win the national or the international pageant sa ating mga followers and
Mm.
supporters.
Siguro ang tip lang na maibibigay ko since my competition was virtual. Like what I said earlier, since this is a virtual pageant, everything relies on how you present yourself on social media, especially in the camera. Whenever there's an opportunity na haharap ka sa camera, make sure that you are always presentable and you always manifest your best self, regardless of whoever you speak with virtually, especially face to face. But for a virtual pageant like Mr. Gabriel that I won, um, I made sure na I stick to my branding. So make sure na whatever you post on social media, it is aligned with how you present and how you brand yourself as a person and as a delegate for the country that you represent, especially if you're competing. So I made sure na bawat post ko, it could be something that could educate people about a certain topic, or it's something that will never bring any negativity sa kahit sino, especially during the competition period. So always just make sure that you filter everything that you post on social media, because that's where there are the judges are going to base your personality on, your totality as a delegate and as someone that could potentially represent their brand. Kasi nga you're like applying for a job, although it's in a virtual setup. So much more na dapat kailangan mong bantayan kung ano yung mga outputs mo sa social media. So siguro yun yung feeling ko naging advantage ko kahit papaano. Kasi talagang finocus ko na talagang dapat I made sure that I have a plan. Kasi nga it's a competition. I can't just send out anything that na random. So kailangan sa ganitong araw ito yung post ko, ganitong araw ganito. So dapat laging uh, pasok sa standards yung quality ng mga posts mo in terms of your captions, your photos, the videos that you post and everything, because you are selling yourself to the judges and the organization. So make sure that you protect your brand. You can speak about politics, but make sure that it's not in the level of others na talagang nag-away-away. Make sure na you can't always be neutral, especially na you have a voice naman and you're just human. Sometimes you feel the urge of speaking up for your opinion kasi it's everybody's right naman. Competing in a pageant should not limit yourself from speaking up your mind, because it's a free government and it's a free country. So, but just don't make anything that could initiate violence or unhealthy arguments on social media. Just make sure that your social media is always peaceful, promote peace, and promote harmony amongst each other. Parang as cliche as it may sound, but that's really really important para maganda yung branding mo sa social media. And I think that's what I learned. Na parang I'll continue that kasi nasimulan ko naman na siya. So it has transformed me into a person that I never thought I could be. Parang mas kalmado, mas scary, hindi yung ano pala away, ganyan. Yung parang mas understanding. Kasi nga, you don't just represent yourself, you represent a bigger brand behind you. So whatever you do is going to reflect on the brand that you represent. So you always have to be very, very careful. Yun lang.
Ayan. And also, so since this month, October is a mental health month. So I would like to ask you some message of hope to us or to our followers and to our fans and supporters who are watching right now.
Yes, yes. Oo nga pala kasi it's the mental health. I, I think it was the mental health International Mental Health Day until or International Mental Health Awareness Day last or yesterday, but we still commemorate that the whole month of October. So I think from someone who had experienced anxiety problems and issues before the competition as well as during the competition, most especially when I was still preparing myself for the pageant, like losing weight, losing my self confidence because of listening to the negative comments from so many different people about my weight, about how I have changed my look. I had so many uh, mental health issues that um, had almost made me decide to quit the competition. So, but what I did is just to really focus on the things that I can control and then choose the voices that I need to hear so that I can push myself to move forward. So I think my message is that for those people who are struggling with their mental health, always think that every sad thing or every not so good things that happen in your life is just temporary. Happiness is just temporary as well, but we can always choose to be happy. So it's okay not to be okay, but it is not okay not to be okay if you prolong that feeling of being unokay and if that already affects your life as as a person and in general and it affects the life of the people around you. So just always lean on the people around you that show you positivity and that gives you the grit and the courage to move forward in your life and just continue to pray. I think ayun yung isa sa mga pinakamaganda nating weapon to keep ourselves selves equipped para sa pag-cope sa ating mental health issues, our spiritual strength. Kasi if there is no one that we talk with around
Mm.
physically, there's always God anywhere we are that we can always talk with or speak with anytime. So, ayun.
Ayan. And also your message to all the candidates of Mr. Gay World 2021 and especially to Joel Ray Carcasano. So kay
Oh,
Joel Ray
yes.
Carcasano muna tayo message
Yes,
for
yun
all the
pala.
candidates.
So, in message ko kay Joe, I hope that you are enjoying every bit of this experience as much as I did during our batch. And I know that you are going to do so well during the competition because I know how much you have worked hard for this as well. Since the Mr. Gay World Philippines 2021 pageant back in June or July of this year, and I've witnessed how much you have changed, and I've seen your motivation to transform yourself into the person that you are today. Someone who is ready, someone who is very articulate when he speaks, someone who is unafraid of speaking his heart out, and also someone who has the passion to make a change in the LGBTQ plus community. So all those boxes you've already ticked off, and I know that all those qualities that you have right now make great Mr. Gay World representative to become a winner of the title. So I really wish you the best of luck. And syempre, I'll always be here to help you. So ngayong week, ang promise ko, ang commitment ko sa sarili ko is to help you with the voting, help you with the viewing, share, and all. Kasi natapos naman na yung sa akin. So our next journey naman is yung maging successful naman yung turnout ng journey mo. But whatever happens, please always know that we're so proud of you, and I'm so happy that I was able to share this beautiful experience with you.
Ayan. And also to all the candidates naman tayo.
Yes, and to all the candidates of Mr. Gabriel 2021, I wish you all the best. I'm so happy that we all have this beautiful platform to come together and show what we can contribute to the world as gay men and break the stigma around gay men as well as the rest of our brothers and sisters in the LGBTQ plus community that we may be gay, we may be different from the rest of the world, but there is something different that we can do in the world and we can always make a difference even though we are different. So I'm just so happy and I'm so excited for your journey and I can't wait to meet the eventual winner of the title that will reign with me, make a difference in the world. So thank you, and I'm just so excited for your journey. And a good luck on October 30th.
Ayan. Thank you so much, Cody. And ayun. So pahabol muna tayo. Comment from Mark RT Talawe. Congratulations.
Salamat po, Mark RT Talawe.
Ayan.
Thank
And
you,
all,
and good evening, good night.
yeah, si Mark RT Talawe is one of the admin of Celebrate International.
Wow,
Pageant lover
salamat
din siya.
po. Salamat po. I hope you can invite me as well.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mark RT. And also, Ayun, this one. From Roy Simanero, from your love, yourself, family, thank you for representing our country.
Wow, salamat po, Sir Roy Samanero. Excited to be starting my journey with Love Yourself. So I just had a meeting with them this morning about the campaigns and projects that I'm going to be doing together with them. So I'm really happy because um, uh, educating people about HIV and AIDS awareness is really, really important, especially in the gay community. So I'd like to use this the platform of Mr. Gabriel to raise more awareness sa pag-fight natin ng stigma around HIV and AIDS and also other issues around it. So I'm just really excited. I hope na makita na ng mga tao yung projects na gagawin natin very, very soon. And I hope na makatulong ako sa Love Yourself as myself and the Mr. Gabriel.
Ayan. Ay, may pahabol ulit siya. Sana makasend ka sa akin ng birthday greetings. Salamat.
Sure, sure, no problem. Happy birthday. Ito na. Happy birthday, Roy Samanera.
Thank you so much. And so that's end our live interview session with Mr. Gay World 2020, KODIE MacAYan. Ayan. So do you have anything to say about your fans and supporters, KODIE, before we end our live session? And also to acknowledge behind your success.
Yes, yes. So, once again, nagpapasalamat ako sa lahat ng mga taong nag-support sa akin sa aking paglalakbay. Simula pa, I am Pogi ng 2014 hanggang ngayon na Mr. Gay World 2020. Maraming maraming salamat. Parang very, very much humbled ako sa experience ko. And sobrang nakakataba ng puso lahat ng support ninyo. And I'll be very, very happy to share my experience with you on social media para in that very little way I could inspire a lot more people, a lot more gay people na you can be gay and conquer the world. And especially to everyone who helped me, Kuya Wilbert Tolentino, Ryan Soto, Tito Roger Flores of KF, and my KF trainers, Tito Jess, Kuya Moy, Kuya Migs, Kuya Enan, our wardrobe team, Patrick Isorena, Sir Tito Sonny Boy Mindo for my swimwear, Jojo Bragais for my footwear, ML Salon for my hair, Gio Batitis for my dental care, and syempre the great Dr. Toledo of Toledo Med for my skincare, and syempre I Beautified for my grooming and everything, and my friends, my partner, Anita Barreto, Gerald Yao, Amber Solimbay, my mama, papa, ate Helen in Japan, Raylan Sigmi, Rotary Club of Cubao EDSA, di ba? Napakadami. And
Mhm.
maraming marami pang iba. Sobrang salamat sa lahat ng inyong mga tulong. May mama, papa, tita Jo, papa who's watching right now. And lahat-lahat ng mga tao, I'm sorry if I don't have all your names now, but I'll make sure to send you private messages just to personally thank you. But basta, just please know na sobrang grateful ako sa lahat ng mga tulong niyo sa akin. Thank you.
Ayan. And also, ayun, dadami pa yan, yung mga sponsors mo, di ba? Kasi you are Mr. Gay World 2020 title holder, di ba? Okay. So, on behalf of Pageant Trend, we would like to congratulate you, KODIE MacAyan, for winning Mr. Gay World 2020 title.
Yes,
Ayan.
yes. And also thank you,
So,
Pageant Trend, for um, being so sweet and also being so generous and so helpful every time I need help. Every time na nagtatap ako, interviewin mo ako, sige go, ito tayo ngayon. So thank you kasi this is my first ever interview after I was crowned Mr. Gabriel. So thank you very, very much.
and I think, ayun, I am the second pageant blogger na nag-interview sa'yo before we
Yes,
compete for the Mr. Gay World 2020 pageant. No?
tama, tama. Oo, tama.
Ayan.
And you're the
So,
first now.
yeah, so I'm very lucky na makapanayam ko ulit ang ating first kakapanalo pa lang sa Mr. Gay World 2020. So fresh pa lang, 'di ba?
Yes, kaya maraming salamat, Jay. So, anything na pwede kong masukli sa'yo sa kabaitan mo, just let me know. Salamat talaga.
It's okay, and you're welcome. So thank you so much for giving us your time again here at Pageant Trend. So thank you guys for tuning in, and if you haven't, follow KODIE MacAyan on his social media account. So just follow him on Instagram account. Type nyo lang KODIE MACAYAN, and as well as his personal account or page,
Yes.
Mr. Gay World Philippines, and also KODIE MACAYAN. Search it as a
Yes. Yeah.
Facebook page. So if you have
Yes. Yes.
private questions, yeah, you can message him. Thank you so much,
Yes.
guys, for tuning in. And this has been Jay Barbo hosting the live interview with Mr. Gay World 2020. KODIE MACAYAN.
Yay. Salamat. Thank
Okay,
you, Jay.
have a safe evening, and thank you, KODIE, again. Bye
All
bye. See
right.
you soon,
Bye-bye. Bye, guys.
KODIE. Bye bye.
Yes. Bye-bye. Mwah. Bye-bye.